Testing audio. Testing audio.
Can hear it.
Testing audio. Testing audio.
Hope that helps.
How is everybody today?
Good. How are you doing?
Very good. You are very quiet.
Am I? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, you're a little quiet.
Here, I'll do some adjusting. Is this better?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I was on the wrong microphone.
Ah.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just say the exact same thing.
Makes for good radio or whatever.
So what's new?
I went to the farmer's market. It was fun.
Ah, I love a farmer's market.
Yes,
What did you
got
get?
I got way too many sweets.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, I got a thing of almond croissants.
Croissant.
Yeah, croissant. And a punnet of strawberries that I just fucking downed when I got home. And I got some tarts, some coconut cream and chocolate cream tarts.
Oh my god.
I got carrot.
Sounds very
yeah,
good.
kinda went
It
nuts.
just sounds so good.
Yeah, like I haven't been able to go to the farmer's market like the one locally before, so I was like, I'ma just budget and go nuts. And I did. It was a good time.
I bought some new hats and a new ring, and
Oh.
may also be imminently selling my dad's house while we play this game.
Mm.
Wow.
Wow.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we literally might be getting the news about that while we are playing. So if he has to mute for a minute, that's probably what it is him dealing with the phone call.
Yeah, fair enough. That's
Oh boy.
intense to be juggling at the same time.
I mean, I'm not handling like anything to do with it, really. That's all on my sister because she's the executor of the will. But it's basically a "Hey, are you cool with this?" phone call. Which, if they come back at the number we want them to, then it's already like, yes, fucking, let's go. So,
yes.
Fingers crossed. We'll see.
Yeah, nice. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it.
But
Hail,
it's been a
travelers.
week at work. Oh, never mind.
Hello.
Hello. We're traveling.
Hey.
We're doing it.
We are traveling. Alrighty. Welcome back to Iron Lords, the Shattered Realm. When last we left off, the party had been able to figure out who Eski was, which turned out to be a child version of Escalil, who had boxed herself into the neat little package of a child, suppressing all her power to try and hide from Tsutsiko. Which, successfully she did. However, her entire kingdom has been essentially destroyed. All her people are dead and gone, and she is very weak. She was able to send you a short distance away from the city, probably about halfway from the city to the portal that is to the west. When last we left off, the party was in the middle of nowhere. Let me go to that map. I think it's this one. Yeah. All right. So you guys are now on a road somewhere in a winter forest. It's relatively late in the day. What do you do? Don't all talk at once.
I'm sorry, I'm finishing eating. I had a mouthful. I'm sorry.
I am too.
Right, so when we discussed this last time, we were told to progress west. So I assume that's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's eating. Everyone's
Lots
eating
of-
right now.
Dinner time.
We're all snarfing at the table tonight, apparently.
Breakfast time. All right, what are we doing? What do we see?
I don't
Okay.
think we should be bothering hanging around here. We should probably keep a move on, right?
Yeah.
Seems like the best idea.
Right?
So westward.
Do we think that there's a night court in this realm?
What?
A night court. Where that like hot resand guy is. I've heard lore.
Is
Where did
not
you hear
lore
that
from
from?
this world.
This. Of course,
Well, we
we
got a
retain
winter
lore when it's-
court, summer
we
court.
retain lore when it's
Indeed.
about hot people.
Yeah.
Sarah J.
There's
Maas
that
didn't come
court.
up
We're
with the
gonna run into
Feywilds.
Tamlin.
Really pay attention when there is hot people involved. Yes, we know.
It's the important factor.
All right, so
All right. Well, I guess we
you-
keep on moving.
You head out west and traverse the quiet, snow-covered forest for the next few hours. As the sun sets, you set up camp.
Was there something to investigate in this map or something?
You do
Too
what you
late
do.
now.
Well, I mean,
It seems
it
suspicious.
makes sense for us to keep walking because we're in like a hurry. I think trying to give us a start on
Yeah.
conversation stuff we normally end up doing.
Yeah, well, for the quick little recap, basically, we changed her back into her true form, and she's like, "Hey, thanks, but get out."
Yeah,
And we're, like,
I guess I
totally
should
cool.
also remind you guys that Tsutsiko took a specific artifact, which seems to be half of a larger artifact that will let her access the lands between, which is where the first Dark Archfey is bound.
Mhm.
Yes,
And-
and we are in search of that artifact.
Yes.
King of the Summer
So
Court
we don't want to
has
be
it,
lingering around too long. We got
Yeah.
important things to do.
so no
Yes.
looting random forests. Let's just fucking go.
There's a boat in the middle of nowhere with a hole under it. We do not enter the hole.
No, we do not.
No, we always go for side quests.
Yes. Well, we
No
also don't have an
side
annoying goblin to kill this time, so you know.
Goblin.
Children, what do you think? You've been quieter than normal.
I'm just tired from walking.
I find
Your voice
it
sounds
really
good.
funny that you say that because I feel like Gulgurn talks the least out of anybody here.
I know.
Keep to myself.
All
Not
right.
much of a chatty Cathy.
He's all stoic and silent.
Almost as if there's a motive behind asking him specifically. I wonder what that is. Something to do with your love affair still lingering, perhaps.
Ass blushes.
Oh wait, I shouldn't be bringing that up now. I'm sorry. You're
Gulgurn
right.
just
Sorry.
stares out into the forest in the opposite direction of Bast.
Oh boy. How about them
Awkward
rations?
sexual
huh?
tension.
Oh wait, do we still have food that we got?
Oh yeah, you do. You got
while we were in
lots of
town?
food.
Sweet.
Yeah, we stocked up at the
remember-
grocery store.
the frozen market.
I
Yeah.
almost died playing Chubby Bunny.
We were juggling and badly. And yeah, we were encouraging you to talk while your face is full of marshmallows. Good time.
Good times. Nice that we could find fun in a desolate world.
Yeah, it is nice. Isn't it great when those moments happen and are not ruined by someone committing suicide?
That feels like a really specific thing to say. Who committed suicide? Wait.
I've been having flashbacks
Little
about
piece of
tater
food.
tots. I'm not even lying.
Oh boy.
Little bunny foo foo hopping through the forest.
Well, you're not allowed to sing anything about bunnies anymore. I revoke your permissions.
Karen has lost bunny status.
Oh,
Not
what a
allowed.
shame.
Yeah, you seem very heartbroken about it. So, how are we breaking up watch tonight?
Honestly, I think we could just sleep through the night. We haven't been attacked yet.
You say that, and you jinx us, and now we are going to get attacked tonight. Just because you said it. Not even if we do watch or not. Now it's just going
That
to happen.
isn't how that works.
I'm pretty sure it is. You breathed it into existence.
I will take first watch with Krugen if he'll do it with
Maybe
me.
you breathed it into existence.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
fine. We're
Alright,
100%
thank
going to
you.
be attacked now.
Yup.
I call second watch with Tamaki then, because you know
Yes.
I want a 7 on my back. Sorry, Gulgrim. Karen,
Yeah,
no
I get it.
offense.
Alright, and then Karen and Golgurn, you guys are last.
As always.
What do you guys think that the summer court is
Gulgurn,
going
you're so
to be
chatty
like?
today.
Yeah, actually, Gulgurn, what do
reckon
you
it's
think
gonna
the
be
summer
warm.
court's going to be like?
Well, don't know. Haven't read much about it.
I reckon it's gonna be warm. Should we get the bikinis out?
Beach episode! Let's do it!
I've heard about
you made-
surfing. I want to try.
Oh,
I think they have a beach.
yeah.
I feel
I
like
bet
it'd be
they do.
crazy if we didn't have a beach. I feel like it's very foolish to actually pack a bathing suit. You go to one of these places, it's like they sell them on the beach, very, very cheap. You're just like wasting space in your pack if you pack one.
I thought you were suggesting just going skinny dipping instead.
No, what?
Well, if you didn't pack a bathing suit.
Because they're gonna sell them on the sand. That's what they do.
I've heard that those people say it's cheap, but they're actually taking advantage of you and sell it for a higher price.
Oh, like I can't afford it. Like I can't
Maybe-
afford it.
I mean, that suggestion isn't bad at all. It's free.
Listen,
Alright, so we got 2 for skinny dipping.
everybody else can skinny dip if they want to, but I refuse politely.
I mean, you could just, if you want it free, you could just use the 5-finger discount.
Oh, jeez.
Not
We
if
have
we
so
stay
much
at the
money. I
same
feel like
beach.
stealing is like really gauche when we have so much money.
Oh, you have
Karen
so
just
much
does it
money,
for the
correct?
thrill.
Yeah.
It's your money too. I told you that.
I know, but it doesn't always feel like it.
Do you want to carry the wallet? Is that what this
No,
is about?
that's not what I meant. Not what I meant at all. It's just I forget you have it. To be honest.
because I tried to be modest. I try not to flaunt it.
Sorry, is that gold
Oh,
trim
really?
on your
Anyway.
armor?
Honestly,
Listen,
So sorry.
listen.
Oh,
Am I not
What was
allowed to
that?
have nice things?
look. In my experience, as I've heard from bite sized and that kind of thing, I've heard it's more of a desert sort of thing. Like we're more likely to get a sunburn, so actually maybe we should cover up a little.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna bake, aren't I? Gonna be like a rotisserie chicken in this thing.
no,
Make
you
sure
have a
to
nice
cover your neck.
olive complexion. You're gonna tan up.
Yeah, we're gonna get burnt further from all the reflection of your armor.
I don't think that's
I
what they
really
meant
get
by
this
olive
close.
complexion. I don't think they meant like actually green.
Actually, have you seen that? Have you seen what olives look like when they mash them up? They actually turn this kind of brown color.
I can't say I
Yeah.
have.
Well, I have, and they turn a kind of brown color, so there you go.
I'll take
Anyway.
your word for it.
We need some like cotton to cover ourselves so it's breathable, but we're not gonna die in the heat. We should also-
all get what is it? We should all get what's the material that those like leisure suits are made out of? We can all just
Linen?
wear linen. We all get matching linen leisure suits.
Yes,
Ooh.
we can be ladies who lunch in our matching linen leisure suits.
Right. Well, I'm just looking at the chat. I can't. My thought immediately left my head when I saw that violent green. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. We need to make sure we keep hydrated as well. So if there's some way we can distill some, prepare and hold on to some water, that might be a good idea.
Good point. Might be difficult to come across water there.
At the moment, though, we're surrounded by snow. Could throw some in the pot for a bit.
Yeah, and just boil it. Then it should be fine.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna start gathering snow, put it in the pot, and boil it.
So you know
Might
how
as well
people
get
in the
started
winter
now.
courts like don't get cold because it's the winter court? Do you think people in the summer court like don't get thirsty?
Oh no, with
might-
all the bikinis around, I think they get extra thirsty.
This might be dangerous for you then. Like literally dangerous.
See, we should just get sunglasses. If you wear the sunglasses, no one can tell when you're looking, right?
Where did you hear that from, Tamaki?
It's true. You wear sunglasses, people can't see where your eyes are.
Oh, you sound like
I
you have
mean-
experience with that.
Unless you
Totally. That's why. Yeah, that's why I bust out the sunglasses whenever we go to the brothel, right?
Well,
Have you ever
unless they
seen me
can-
wear sunglasses?
What if they catch the reflection of your tits in your glasses?
Here's the thing: you can't be like 2 inches from where you're looking. That's gonna be a
Don't-
dead giveaway.
Don't get mirrored sunglasses.
But how can you be Mr. Worldwide?
That's only for him.
Only for I'm appropriating culture. I'm sorry.
For that dire pitbull artist. That
I'm
bard
sorry, I
I
just
really
love
like.
the idea that we created like Elvish Presley and like all these knockoff celebrities, but Pitbull is still Pitbull.
It's no,
He's
it's
universal.
dire. It's dire
He's
pitbull. I
universal
started it
worldwide.
with dire, so it's more D&D flavored. It's
Canon
dire
now.
pitbull.
Sometimes out of character. Sometimes I wonder if Theron regrets bringing us into his world.
course not.
Sometimes I really.
I don't know. He's awfully quiet right now, so I'm going to assume yes.
I think this is
Well, I'm
He's
fine.
afraid.
I'm just
I-
listening to you guys talk.
this is this is this is better than the not talking we were doing at the
100%.
beginning. So
If you want to make
Sure.
Pitbull the terrier singer, go fucking nuts.
he's my favorite
Okay.
bard.
Makes me
Yeah,
sad.
very
Karen and
interesting
I
taste,
were gonna
Tengu.
have tickets to go see Pitbull.
You could say. He traveled all over the place, so I was able to catch him even when I was on the run.
Oh my gosh.
See,
Wow.
it fits into my
Were you a
backstory.
groupie?
Not intentionally, but there was a period of about
Not
a year where I followed
intentionally.
him.
Accidental
What?
groupie.
No, when you're running, I was running away from something and I happened to show up where he was.
So crazy. I was running for
Okay.
my past life, and Pitbull was running in the exact same direction. It was wild.
It was serendipity.
I like that Pitbull's life runs tangentially to yours. Great.
What if he becomes the orange? Could you imagine?
He is full of passion and love.
He is.
Real creative
happened.
guy.
Oh dear.
Well, have fun
Can
on the
Pitbull
first
become the
watch.
orange?
Yeah, like, why not? Let him become the orange.
All right.
Here
Anyway,
for
have
it.
fun on first watch. Good night.
All right, it's canon. Pitbull is the orange.
He's going down. I'm yelling timber.
Oh, we're getting Kesha in here too. Hell yeah.
Better things.
To be fair, it's one of his best songs, but anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
The bigger they are, the harder they
Fireball.
fall. Timber.
I think
Instead of the
Bass
dollar sign
is
in there,
going to
it's a
bed,
gold
right?
sign.
Yeah, Beth. Sorry, Beth is going to bed. I was
Yeah.
looking at
Ask
Pipple
it.
Gift.
Stop staring into the
Wait,
fire.
wait. I'm going in this tent, and you're going in this tent that I'm pinging. Okay, Bass? No,
Oh.
because
Aw.
if
Okay, that was just.
we're gonna sleep together in the bigger tent. If you want to bunk, it's fine, but get in the bigger tent.
Lucky, join her. There you
I'm
go.
so
Don't leave her
confused.
hanging.
I moved to the other tent and then you come to see. Do you want to snuggle?
I thought you wanted to bunk together. Do you not?
Well, no, let's bunk together.
Okay, good. Gosh,
I call being Big Spoon.
obviously, like you would be anything else. Tamaki
Right.
is Little Spoon always confirmed. There you go.
Yeah,
Update
Tengu
to
and
the
Krugen.
canon.
You guys hear them like whispering and like tittering in the tent as you take first watch.
They really never stop, do they?
Nope. I'm gonna take the pot off the fire and try and bottle up some of the. Well, I'm gonna let it cool a bit, then try and bottle up some of the boiled water.
Good thing you made that correct.
Yeah, Krugen's just like staring, like 1,000-yard stare into the fire.
Make my presence known. Scoot a little bit closer. Move the pot. Put it in the snow so it can cool. And just sit.
How you doing, kid?
At the moment, I'm alright. I was more wondering about you.
Yeah, I'm all right. Just brought up a lot of memories, you know.
Kind of threw a wrench in the whole thing, I bet.
In a sense, I suppose. I don't know. Part of me knew that, you know, it wasn't real and all that jazz, but it was nice to be a dad again for 10 minutes.
See you.
I didn't catch that. Sorry, you cut out.
Oh, sorry. It's because I was trying to say it lower, and then I guess Discord was like too low. I gotta say, you're really good at it.
Yeah. Kayleana used to always tell me that, but I don't know, never saw it much myself.
Well, I mean, really bonded with. There was like that trust is what got her to come with us. So, honestly, oh, hold on.
What's that?
Question: what direction did that come from?
You hear it all around.
Oh,
Investigation.
yeah. Oh, I'm not helping at all. Okay, I draw my stick. Like, geez, like, does everyone hear this?
No, they haven't woken yet.
Right. I would proceed in the direction it's coming from, but if it's coming from all around, I'm just gonna fucking look in circles. What do you want from me?
I don't get anything with the 10.
Nope.
Everybody up!
What?
Percussion!
What?
What?
What is going on?
Can anybody tell where that sound is coming from?
What sound? What?
There's no sound anymore.
Ah, God.
What are you
Alright,
talking
sorry.
about?
No sound. Why did you wake us up?
Okay, back to bed then.
Sounded
Shit.
like something big was passing by. Fucking forget it. Go back to bed.
Jeez, okay, gosh.
Jeez, God, don't be such a bitch about
Just glare at you with one eye.
it. It doesn't have quite the same impact, I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, it wouldn't.
I feel like it
As-
would have more impact.
As they all settle into bed,
The thumping immediately starts again.
no, about 20 minutes pass. You can hear their rhythmic breathing again.
It's gonna be one of those nights, isn't it?
How's 18?
You hear it coming from across the frozen river.
Alright, I think it's this way, and I know it's different, but I'm gonna try and take a peek out this way. Do I see any?
You do not. The sound has stopped again.
Okay, I'm hoping this is just nature being a bitch, but
It's gonna be a long night if it is.
Make
well, judging.
another investigation check as you guys head back to your camp.
Please, not something fucking specifically with us, as was maybe indicated when we woke everyone up.
Tengu, you notice that a lot of the backpacks outside of people's tents are open.
Ah, fuck! Oh, someone
What is it?
And
Someone
you now
went through our
notice
things.
that your rations have been depleted.
Ah, fuck. Remember all that food that we got?
You're fucking kidding me.
It's not all gone, but probably about a third of it is missing.
Good thing we got so much.
Easy come, easy go, I guess.
Right, well, I'm, I'm gonna take them all together, put them in a pile, and sit on it.
Well,
Try
maybe
again.
don't sit on it, but keep.
It's all frozen. There's all the bread is frozen. It's fine.
Yeah, well, when you sit your ass on it, it's not going to stay frozen, is it?
I'm tiny. It's fine.
Sure.
I just set up my little water bottling station on top of the backpacks and just fill them up.
You boiled down a full pot of snow, and you now have a tenth of a bottle.
Okay, that is better than nothing. I'll have to keep going.
Yeah, I'll refill the pot and get it started again.
Here.
Anything else you want to talk about, or should we move to the next?
Yeah, I got it. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
I don't know. Maybe it's a stupid question. I don't know why. Honestly, I should expect any different, but I don't know. It feels weird that she didn't say anything.
It does. Just that's particularly why well, she said a lot of important stuff, and remember, she was like depleted from the spirit. So she did say she remembered it in terms of what we did, and she gave us a lot of like helpful information as much as she could. But I'm guessing it was just being wiped, you know?
Yeah, no, I know.
Magic's a
I
drain.
probably, stupid of me to think otherwise. I mean, she's a queen, right? Like, why wouldn't she focus on the important things and send us on our way again? I don't know. It's just, I'm not a big fan of abruptly losing people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, very true. It's that kind of lack of closure. I get that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm being stupid. It's
No.
nothing. But
Whether or not
I-
it's nothing, it's a feeling, and I'm glad you share
yeah, I'm not so good at that as I'm sure you figured out. But
it. Well,
I don't know.
it's a privilege to be part of the circle where it actually does come out. It's kind of nice.
Well, I mean, around these clowns, you're about the only person I could talk to about it.
That's fair. Ramshackle group.
And then some. Yeah,
I
at
might,
least some of them have a good heart.
while the water's boiling, I'm kind of fiddling with my arms a little bit.
You all right?
I think so. I'm just. I remember that fuck ass merchant that screwed over Gulgurn.
Yes, the fey creature from my nightmares. Absolutely.
Hmm. Before he left, I didn't take a deal. I explicitly said I didn't want to, and I was being very bold about it, but I did something. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of glad nothing's shown up so far, but it is kind of foreboding. In a sense, it's a different aspect to the lack of closure feeling.
Yeah, I suppose I get that. Especially when you're dealing with the fey of any kind. I mean, gods only know what they're going to get up to.
While you're talking, Tengu, make a investigation check.
I just really hope that whatever happens doesn't mess everything up.
Okay.
I'm too self-conscious in the moment.
Yeah. You don't notice it.
Just pointing.
Yeah, you and me both.
Krugen,
Yes, sir.
make a perception check.
Perception.
Funny, I'm better at perception than investigation, but I understand why you chose that for me.
All right, Krugen. How do I explain this? You see a shadowy figure standing just past where the fire reaches. Seems to be in a well-dressed suit. However, his arm is at an odd angle.
Is this a familiar-ish figure to me?
Not to you.
In
Oh
that case,
no.
where in the
Oh
vicinity
fuck.
is he on the map? Like, give me a ping.
Roughly, he's around here.
All right, then with my 40 feet of movement, I'm going to surge towards him as fast as I can.
Okay.
Oh.
So you run past Tengu, and as you reach for this figure, your hand passes through it and it dissipates into smoke. Tengu, as you just caught the last sight of it, you saw. You're not entirely sure you saw what you saw because it doesn't make sense, but you're pretty sure that you saw um well, come on, brain, don't blank on me now. Fucking Joven, that's his name. Joven.
Oh, oh
shit.
shit.
Whoa.
Oh,
So I turn to question Krugen as he passes. And when I turn around, I catch that for a second. Kind of heart stop, gasp, eyes wide.
The
And
last
I
thing you
just,
saw
I'm
was his eyes staring at you specifically, not at Krugen.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, my hand is on my chest and I'm just fucking frozen.
Fucking seriously, we got ghosts now.
That was huh.
You all right? You look pretty shook up.
Was someone who was murdered from my old party.
Wait, what?
He died on the way. We were quite close.
Are you sure?
I'm who did shit, did I give the sketch away? I think I did.
I don't think so. I think you still have it on you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
No, I gave the sketch not okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get off the pile of backpacks and root around for mine. And pull out the sketch and my hand is shaking as I hold it out. Here, it's him. It was him.
And does this sketch line up with what I saw?
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the creepiest things I've ever seen. Yeah, that was him. You said this was your old party member?
He was a close friend of mine. Very pompous at first, but once you wore him down, had a good heart. That honestly didn't do much in his chest, to be frank.
Well, now
That's
I'm
a
even more
joke.
confused.
That's a joke only he would probably appreciate. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't even know he could do that, considering what he was. This isn't. It isn't making sense.
Hey, hold on. And I'll put my hands on your shoulders and just kind of like try to calm you down a little bit. It's all right. It's just shadows in the night. Just a memory from days past.
But we
I'm
both
sure it's
saw,
nothing to worry about.
both of us saw him, and you didn't know what he looked like, but you said he looked like that. So it's not just grief.
No, believe me, I know a damn thing or two about grief, but I'm sure that it's just, oh hell, I don't know, maybe something to do with the land out here. Things are strange enough as it is. A ghost from the past certainly isn't anything terrible to worry about, I think.
Yes. I only caught it for a second, but staring is not like him. No worried what
Uh, I'm sorry to ask, but how did he die?
Yeah. While you're asking that question, my head whips around actually, and I didn't catch it.
Tango.
Yeah.
I'll do my part. It's fine.
Again with the headphones, it's weird.
You're in my head.
Ah!
Did you think I was dead? Guess again.
Oh, you saw me. Ah!
Hell, this is awkward.
Are you okay? I just want to know if you're okay.
I'm not.
I'm fucked.
I am fucking dead.
Like, actually, this thing.
Okay, but for real though, you only hear your name, none of the other stuff.
Yeah,
of course.
yeah. I do kind of shriek a little bit, like just a little catch in my throat, and like honestly, the part that says "I just want to know you're okay" is actually kind of rotating around my brain.
Well, after you
And-
shriek, Krugen's automatically in defense mode.
So, did you hear that, or was it was it just me?
Well, DM, did I hear that, or was it just her? No, nothing.
Alright. So, fuck. I'm gonna kind of follow the action of like you put your hand on my shoulder before. I'm gonna just kind of like heavily lean into it, just kind of like, ugh. No.
Here, it's all right. It's all right. Come on, sit down. Come back over the fire.
What about the bags?
The bags are next to the fire.
Oh.
Just sit here, stay warm. It's gonna be all right.
Is this because I didn't give myself time to think about him? Is it just because, like, we just had to keep going so that people didn't die, and then I switched to this, and we just had to keep going, and maybe I didn't give any time to process. Oh,
Hey.
You're right. Yeah, I am overthinking this. Yep. I know what you're gonna do.
Look, when it comes to death, it seems you and I are both very well acquainted. And as much as we want to know what's on the other side, and as much as people claim to know, we can't and we don't. All right? So, shadows in the night. That's all it is. That's all it can be. It's going to be fine.
The figure coalesces on the bench beside you.
Joven,
God, son of a bitch!
you could at least stop people from taking our shit. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay. Hello. Who are you?
So, it is death that you wish to question.
I was more worried about mourning, and if my compatriots in death are okay. Is that something you can tell me, or not?
Which compatriot of yours do you seek?
One of his names is Joven.
He does not go by his name, but he is also not.
What's your
Death.
Right, but is it better or worse than other forms of death? You said he's not there. Okay, so does that mean he's not? I don't know what to do with this. I really don't.
Do not question the states of death of those around you. It will only
I'm
make
not-
you lose what little consciousness you mortals have.
Does it help if I'm a demigod?
Mortal yet still.
I swear.
You, however, he points.
A finger towards Krugen.
You
Just
are
like
shrouded
absolutely
in
applied.
death. Death clings to you. Death follows you. And yet, you are not one of my servants.
No.
He doesn't have to be.
I've had a hard life. Krugen's just like shaking in fear.
Mortals, you seem to have suffered slightly more than the others. I will let you know that those who were taken from you reside in my realm. They walk over you.
Kaliana. Marilyn, there.
Oh, bitch.
Kurgan's just frozen, staring at the spot that he was, and tears are just streaking down his cheeks. He can't move.
I am taking his hand this time. We support each other. It's fucking mutual.
Bonding.
Yay! Although, like, questions are still bouncing around my head, but I'm like, I gotta be here for my friend right now. I can freak out later. In terms of my friend not being dead, but holy shit. Like, in a way, Krugen kind of got good news, but it's not the best.
He just kind of like leans into you a little bit. Like he can't help himself at this point. He basically just like bear hugs you, and he's just like bawling into your shoulder.
Yeah. Tight hug back, clinging, trying to put my whatever the fuck I'm feeling in a little box to the side.
I knew it. I knew they were still with me. I knew I wouldn't have survived if they weren't looking out for me. I knew it.
Yeah, now's not the space for me to talk, so I'm just gonna continue to cling to you and let you process this.
He just kind of repeats that
Mhm.
in different sections of it over and over.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna do like vague agreement sounds like, yep. Right? Mm-hmm. But
Sure,
like,
bud.
oh no, like more like I'm going for it's not my space to talk, but I'm listening.
Oh, no, I know.
Yeah. Yup. Like, certainly.
Correct.
Yuppers.
After a while, Krugen manages to calm down a bit. Still a little runny-nosed and teary-eyed, but he just kind of stares back into that fire, but with like more of like a determined kind of look in his eye. And he takes out the scraps of colorful stained fabric that he has. He wraps his hands again, and he just starts like basically just like playing with the fabric in his hands a little bit, wrapping it, unwrapping it, type of thing.
Like I said before. Go. I just little smirk.
You think we're gonna find Tsukiko there?
Good question. I don't. That's. I had a thought. We were
What's
just
that?
talking. We were talking a lot with the lady of the Winter Court about the in between.
And
Well, just this conversation. He's not. What if he's in between?
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we already have a man on the inside, huh?
I mean, that would be great as long as not. I'm not gonna go. As long as he's okay.
Well, here's hoping. And just to like wrap up, there's like a little bit of a silence, and then
Mhm.
Krugen just kind of says under his voice, but you can still hear it. He just says, I got angels watching over me now.
I smile,
good.
but I don't look at him in case it's private.
All right, and your watch comes to an end. It's time for you to go eat the snuggle bugs.
I'm gonna throw everyone's backpack. Well, okay, not the people the people I'm not waking up. I'm gonna just place it inside the door of their tent.
Hmm.
And then for these two, I'm gonna just huck the backpacks in. Get up, watch these.
Ah!
Okay.
God! I was having
I
such a
just-
nice dream.
Sorry, just someone actually managed to steal part of our food. We're still good. We still have plenty,
What?
but
What the
What
fuck?
are you doing? How did
They-
someone manage to steal our food? There's two of you
they-
watching.
they distracted us and then came by and grabbed it.
Look,
Oh,
it's been a complicated night. I'm sure you guys can do a better job than we did. I'll deliberately kick you both on the legs as I'm climbing over
Yeah.
you to get into bed, and then
You see, like-
immediately go to sleep.
Oh,
Me
gee,
pale,
okay.
Krugen's eyes are Krugen's eye is red. Like,
Jesus Christ, what happened on this watch?
Are
Our
you- are
shit
you-
gets stolen,
you
Krugen's
okay?
crying.
I need rest. I need
Okay, go rest, I guess.
good night.
Night.
I hope.
DM, if you're open to it, I don't think
Uh-huh.
I slept well tonight.
Uh-huh.
I would be open
Uh-huh.
to taking a point of exhaustion for role playing reasons.
I approve.
Yay. Okay. I'm
I
saying
think
yay to a negative. but I
Krugen gets
applied
the
it.
opposite. He sleeps real well.
I'm like wrinkling the edges of the sketch and like plucking at my chains and like tossing and turning, and I might have gotten some sleep, but not a ton.
Your physical chains or metaphorical chains?
If they're like I'm fidgeting like fuck. So yeah,
Okay.
physical chains.
Physical. Okay. Continue then, as you were. All right,
Oh.
King Bast.
So let's.
I hope those.
What was your nice dream? Oh, are we gonna talk about them? Okay, we can talk.
No,
about
I mean, I mean, we just saw our friends look like shit walking to bed, but no, we can talk about my dream. It's okay.
I mean, what are we gonna talk about? We're just gonna speculate about what happened. I mean, we can talk about it like tomorrow with them when they're actually like awake.
That's fair.
Yeah, or we can theorize.
Um,
Whatever.
I was dreaming that we were on that beach we were talking about, and we had a sandcastle making contest, and I had recreated not life size, but like a big enough version of our castle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had all moved in, and it was pretty great.
That sounds pretty great. I mean, some of the architecture is relatively complex. I imagine it was like time consuming to recreate that in sand, but dreams are weird. Have you ever noticed in like a dream that like you think about doing something and then there's no in between part, it just happens? Like you're like, I'm gonna go to the library, and then you're just there. Weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I had like started making this sandcastle, and then it was just there, and Karen had also made a sandcastle, and hers was there, but it was basically two lumps of sand. It was a bad sandcastle.
Do you know what she was going for? Like what was her architectural inspiration?
Hey, I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, I mean it sounds on brand for Karen, just like not thinking it through and just like doing it. Like, yeah.
Bast, as you're talking, you blink, and suddenly a figure walks out from behind Tamaki's shadow.
Ah!
What?
I shall return every 4 hours.
Well, behind you or beside you.
You see this
Look
figure looming above you.
Oh! Did you come take our food earlier?
No, I am here for a different reason.
Alright.
Only because of who you are. There
Totally.
is
Understood.
a lot of death in your future.
I don't like this.
More? More death in my future? Specifically my future?
Yours. This one's.
Points to
Oh.
Bast.
Oh man, I don't like the sound of that.
Two sleeping behind him. Just take it as a warning.
Oh. Okay. Oh, jeez.
And he vanishes into smoke.
Ugh.
I did not care for that.
Okay, like I'm not saying that it wasn't helpful, but also at the same time, it's just like, I mean, considering what we're going into, like, yeah, I'm sure that there is going to be a lot of death, you know?
You're like, oh, no new information. Okay, thanks very much.
Like with all the violet things and being a seven and being rulers of a kingdom and trying to do this whole Feywild thing, it's just like there's been a lot of death before, and that is not changing. There's still going to be more death. The forecast is unchanged.
It's like if a woman had purple hair and then somebody came up and was like, that woman likes cats. You're like, I know. She has purple
I'm
hair. Of course she likes cats.
I'm aware. Like you currently come inside from being outside and you're soaking wet. They're like, did you know it's raining out? And it's like, oh gee, yeah. Thanks for the heads up. Appreciate it. Oh boy.
The flames of the fire crackle black.
Oh.
Is he back? Is he going to tell us that the snow is cold?
Maybe we're maybe we're
you're
being too mean.
Bast, you're not
Maybe.
a demigod here. You should be a little careful what you say.
Yeah. Maybe we're being too mean, and maybe he's trying to warn us that what we're going into is going to be even worse than what we're already expecting.
I mean, that's a little terrifying considering we've
Just a
walked
bit,
through
yeah.
one, two, how many towns have we gone through that Tsutsiko has completely killed every living
Ooh, I have the answer for
person?
this. Basically, every town that we've gone through since we've been here. So,
See, Polyafia,
yeah.
and
Phaliastia.
Winter Court.
Winter
That's
Court. Yeah, it's not
I don't even
very
want to know what's happened to
promising.
the woodland creatures at this point.
I am holding firm that the woodland creatures are still fine. I'm a bit worried for us to go to the summer court and see how, messed up stuff is. How are you feeling?
I mean, it's just kind of part of life at this point. I'm a little tired.
I
I
just mean
wish
just,
we.
the whole vis-a-vis the whole Gulgrim thing, vis-a-vis all of the new information that we've gotten. It's just,
Yeah, I still don't really know where to go with this, or what my next step is. If it's leaving, I don't know if that's going to be very effective, or finding my mother, but I don't really know where to start with that, and
I
it's
don't
kind of
want you to
hard
do
to
that
find information.
alone, I know I have so many other things going on, but I don't know, there's something that just feels innately kind of wrong about, I don't know, maybe it's just because all of us have been together so much over the past couple years. The idea of someone dealing with something so important and not being there to help, it just feels bad, you know?
You know what really sucks?
Tell me, what really sucks?
I really like him, and I can't do anything about it because of what I could, because I could hurt him.
Yeah.
That's what really sucks.
It does really suck. I'm surprised that something like this hasn't come up previously with how close and how long we've all been around each other. Jeez. We're getting too real. DM had to get a roast in.
Even the DM's putting you on blast. God damn.
To be fair, Tamaki is so unbelievably bad with relationships that it feels deserved, so.
Yeah,
So it's just funny
true
that Bast
disaster lesbian.
is talking to her about relationship issues.
Yeah.
Well, Bast isn't asking for advice.
Yeah,
just,
it's fair.
Just,
It's just venting.
just venting.
I really do feel, bad for you in that respect,
Yeah.
Not like I do much better or whatever, but you know, the want and having such a huge hurdle being in the way that, you know, it's not your fault, it's nothing that you can necessarily control, definitely sucks a lot. You know, even if I can't be there, I hope that, you know, you don't have to go through this whole journey of hunting down your mother or whatever alone. Hopefully everyone else can help.
Thanks. I'm sure I can rope Karen into helping me. I feel like she fucking owes me one, though.
Oh, she owes you one so bad, it's crazy. Ugh. You know, I've been trying really hard to stay, you know, on task and stay focused with everything that we're doing, but you know, we got time and we're talking and whatever. And I don't want to like try and take away from your whole thing or whatever, but like it feels it feels just really weird with Rotari coming back. It's just I didn't have a lot of time to think about it or anything, but it's just I don't know. It's bringing up all sorts of feelings that I'm trying very hard to ignore. Like I don't know what to do about it, you know?
I mean, you guys kind of left it a little sudden and
Bad.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just it feels like yeah, it's been a while, but also it's
Charging
just like
battery.
I don't know where we could really go from here because it's just like cool, yeah, I'm back, and we like let's say we everything goes great here and we do the whole thing and we go back. It's like cool, yeah. So I just got back from my however long mission in the Feywild doing that whole thing, and now I need to go on another however long mission to go do 7 stuff, and it's just like I don't know. It's just like what wait for me feels kind of shitty to do.
Mm. Hard to
I don't know.
settle down when you're a 7, I guess.
Yeah, you know, and I know that my parents love me all the time forever, of course, but like they have like such a good marriage and like I've kind of always wanted to have that and like I know that they don't judge me or whatever, but it would be nice to at some point, you know, bring someone home and actually have something like what they have. It just feels like so far out of reach. You think I would like know something about being in a relationship for having them as an example, but it's all so hard. Why is it all so hard all the time?
Mhm. I'm sure you'll get there. I don't know if when it's gonna happen or if it's gonna be or who it's gonna be with, but you're a fucking cat. Like,
You
not
really
only
think
are
so?
you look at you. Just look at you.
I
Beyond the
mean,
whole
like,
like
I mean,
demigod, you're a 7 thing. Like,
I
hey,
mean,
yeah, that's kind of hot, but like you're so smart and you're so considerate of other people. Like you're one of the most caring people I know. Anybody would be lucky to have you in their life.
keep talking like that, I'm gonna start crying. Thank you. I
Keep talking
really
like that, we
appreciate
could
it.
share the tent again.
I I really appreciate that. I don't know. I think I needed to hear that. Thank you. And you know, I'm not gonna say what if anymore. You are going to kill your mom, and everything's gonna be fine. And then you're going to end
Yeah.
up being happy too. All right, we're both going to get what we want.
Yeah, kill your mom.
We're doing the opposite. We're speaking it into existence, and it doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It can be good things too.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill my mom.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, geez, what is our life, huh?
Don't know if I would pick this life, but I'm not sad that I have it.
I agree with that completely. Absolutely. And for what it's worth, if things weren't so complicated with your situation, I think you and Gulgurn would be kind of cute together.
Thanks. Oh, is it time to wake?
Wholesome D&D. The rest,
That was
Wake
really
them up.
wholesome. That was really nice.
the
It's
rest
not
of
just a soap
your,
opera.
the rest of your watch passes without much issue, and we're just gonna skip past the next one because Karen's just gonna be on her own otherwise.
Karen doesn't-
Well, you
Karen
don't.
doesn't
You
have
don't
the
want to do that.
Well, what if Karen has something to say?
always
Gulgurn
the
does
You
not
can't
have
just
anything to
push
say.
that past her. What does
Where's
Karen want to say?
Karen,
Where's the RP for Karen?
Yeah, she deserves some RP.
Well, unfortunately, there's an empty shell in the text tent, so you don't get much out of him besides grunts and acknowledgments.
I feel like that's actually pretty much normal when Karen speaks.
All right. So we're gonna skip past to the next
So Karen
morning.
and Gulgurn are the only people who haven't had a conversation with the incarnation of Death's
He
Watcher.
wouldn't have come back anyway.
Specifically,
There's nothing to
for
say.
He's like standing in the bushes watching them while they're just sitting at the campfire saying nothing. He's like, nah, they're too weird.
Pass.
I'm not saying shit.
They're not going to retain anything.
He's too gruff and she's a fucking psycho. I'm out.
All right. So next morning,
Are y'all right if we take a minute? I'm just going to hit the bathroom, grab a drink.
sure. Let's take 2 minutes of be right back time.
To the loo.
Sure. Get a fresh beer.
BRB.
Yeah, I can get a fresh beer too.
It's like
Jordan,
8 in the morning.
like,
No.
okay, it's almost not. It's almost 10.
Oh,
So
If it's
Ah,
double
that's
digits,
fine.
it's fine.
Yeah, it's 9:41. That's fine.
Haven't had dinner. That seems like a bad idea. Hi, YouTube.
I got beer. I got licorice. It's time to fucking party.
Use the licorice as a
boy.
straw. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Stuck my beer up through a licorice straw. Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't no party like a Krugen party.
Fucking white trash in this bitch. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also, what a
Is it
combination.
black licorice?
Beer and licorice.
Is it black licorice?
No, it's just like those like nibs.
Oh fuck, I love nibs.
God, they're so addicting.
Nibs are great.
But like the little red ones?
They're so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have them here. So
Aw.
depressing.
We need to send you some nibs.
And
Yeah,
your care
whenever someone
package, but
comes
it's just
over.
nibs. There's nothing
Yeah.
else.
Just send a kilo of it.
Thank you for your
Nibs
I thought
and
you
said-
chalet sauce.
We need to get a sponsorship first, then Nibs can send a kilo.
I'd like a truckload of nibs, please.
Please.
Sent where? To Australia.
We'll trade
Well, I
you
mean, I get, like,
Vegemite.
What'd you get for your first
Um,
$10,000
Equally
sponsor?
good.
Nibs shipped to Australia.
Yeah. I mean, like, I have like literal bulk loads of chocolate available to me. I want nibs.
Always want what you can't
Why
have.
can't I
Right?
have nibs?
Yeah,
I
I'm
know,
now
right?
jealous of the boatloads of chocolate you have.
Yeah, we have like I work for a feed company. We have a deal with Cadbury.
Oh,
So we
Oh,
use all their
sick!
all their
Nice.
chocolate and animal feed, like the waste that would have gone to waste. Things that are like misprinted labels or like they're usually like the small like Halloween candy sizes. And like sometimes the weights aren't exactly what it says on the package, so they have to throw it out.
Ah, you got the liar
so then-
bars.
That means we have a fuck ton of chocolate all the time.
what a life to live.
It is quite something.
You get all the chocolate you can eat, and I get literal fucking garbage. This is bullshit.
I thought you were living the life with your licorice and beer.
I bought this with garbage money.
I mean, technically, it's garbage chocolate. So
It's still edible.
it would have
chocolate,
gone to the
I'll give
tip.
you that.
I mean, I'm sure if you like dug through it and searched real hard, you can find some.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna
All right, Tamaki's back.
Hey Nibs, if you do want to sponsor us, we don't condone that.
I'm back, Jeff.
All right. All right, everybody. It's following morning.
Whee!
It's a morning.
Tengu, for once, is the last one up.
Oh, Bast, you need to roll a Constitution save,
Yeah.
please.
Roll your little thing.
Horny check. Ooh,
Sick.
great horny check.
Oh,
You are.
I'm a fucking monk.
Yeah. You feel very zen today. No urge
get like
whatsoever.
a chastity belt or something.
Can I put a ban on us using the words chastity belt pre-breakfast? Can I do that?
No.
Sick. Good to know.
I was gonna say if we could have banned words for people to use before breakfast a long time ago, I would have run down the damn dictionary.
Like what? Give me your top 5.
Yeah.
Oh
Let's
hell, I
go.
can't give examples. The shit that comes out of your mouths.
Jeez.
Wow. So it's just anything we say. Is it us that you hate or
Well,
what
less Golgurn and Bast and more you two, but you know.
Completely fair. So what happened on your guys' watch? You guys look pretty rough.
yeah, Tengu's just out there sitting in the snow.
I
Come
don't wanna
over
talk
here, sit by
about
the
it.
fire.
I don't want to talk
Come
about it.
here.
I don't want to talk
I'll
about
pick
it.
you up. I'll put you here.
Time for uppies.
Sit by the fire.
I'm too small. You're still not gonna make me talk about it.
Okay. Don't talk about it. Don't freeze your ass off.
It felt nice. I felt warm.
Okay, well, you worked.
I'll be damned. There are some motherly instincts in there after all.
Kind of flop over.
Wow.
I flop into Tamaki.
Yeah, so
Blink into the armor.
Yeah, ow! Hurts me a little bit.
sorry.
It's cold.
Let's just say it was a complicated night with some what's the word? Unexpected visitors, I guess.
Oh, did you guys get visited by the personification of death as well?
Just want to know if you
Fucking what?
Excuse me?
Me
Did
and
he
Bass
come and
were
tell you
hanging
something
out,
that
and
you
then
already
this.
know?
Yeah, but like me and Bass were hanging out, and then this guy goes and pops up out of nowhere, and he was all just like pointed all ominously, and he's just like, "There is much death in your future, and in your future, and in their future," and pointed towards Gulgurn and Karen, and was all just, and basically all of us. He said, "There's a lot of death in our future," and we were just like sick, and then he
Well,
just
no shit.
that's what we said, but then the fire turned black, and we're like, maybe we shouldn't shit talk the guy who's trying to give us a warning for very obvious reasons that we
Well,
don't understand yet.
I mean, personification of death or Captain Obvious.
I mean, if you want to piss him off, sure. I mean, you do you. I warned you.
Never stopped her before.
Karen would absolutely pick a fight with a god.
The ultimate manager.
That's why he didn't show up.
Yeah, he's like, nah, not
Didn't
today.
want the headache.
Not worth it. Yeah.
Like, no.
Tamaki, I'm practically falling asleep on you, but I can't quite do it.
I don't move you. I just let you.
Yay.
Yeah, well, he didn't
Did we steal any
necessarily tell
coffee
us-
from that place?
Oh God, is there?
Oh no. Did they take the coffee out of our bags?
He told me something I didn't know. And
what did
it's
he tell
fucking
you?
with me. One of my past friends who died apparently didn't die, and then he fucking showed up and haunted me. But that's not like him. I just want to know if he's okay.
I'm sure
Wait.
he's fine.
I don't
He
think
showed
so.
up and haunted you?
Yeah, he's not in death. That's what the fucking guy said. He said he isn't in his realm. Where the fuck is he then?
Did you
Fuck!
ask?
No, it was a little bit of. I should have.
Is he in the in between?
That's maybe. That's what I thought. Maybe.
You really should have a locate
mean, that-
person spell. Be very handy.
Does it work if he's not corporeal anymore?
I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't know.
I've been there. I'm channeling. I should have asked. Everybody's right. You're all right, and I'm wrong, and I'm sad about it.
You didn't like get into the whiskey or something after I went to bed, did you?
No, I didn't get into anything, including fucking sleep.
Ah, yeah, that'll do it.
That explains the bags and your
I kept
eyes.
thought I kept thought I was hearing him, and then I didn't know if it was me actually hearing him or me being stressed and hearing him, or like you saw him but you didn't hear him, but I heard.
Yeah, there was that. I did see this guy too.
Uh-huh.
The aforementioned deceased friend, not the death guy. Although I did see him too.
I hand Tamaki the photo, and it's a lot more crumpled up than it was last night, since I had been just basically clinging to it the entire night. Like the edges are like warped, but you can still
Who
see
is
the
this?
face. It's I knew him as Joven.
Oh
good-
man, yeah.
You
My-
know you
Bite
remember.
sizes talked about Joven.
I forgot
I
you
knew
knew
Joven.
about him.
I mean,
I knew you did. You met him like once before we headed off.
yeah, and then Bite sizes talked about him since, yeah.
Yeah. You can pass it around if you like. Maybe everyone should know what he looks like.
Sure,
if he
yeah.
shows
Everyone
up
here,
again.
have a look.
Don't burn it though. I like the picture.
Everyone here except Krugen has seen him before, just on the day that they left, when they were sent
Yeah,
off
'cause
to
they
their
did
death.
hire him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's,
Which, hey,
you know,
I know it isn't necessarily directly our fault, but sorry about that.
give it back. Give the picture back. I need to put it away. I need to keep it safe. Please give it back.
Okay, here. Have it back.
Yeah, here you go.
I'm just gonna like stumble over to my backpack and put it in. And I'm just gonna sit by my tent again. Because again, like, I don't know about you guys, but when I don't get sleep, I overheat. And I'm imagining the
Hang-
same as for you, so the snow will actually kind of feel nice. So she just plants herself beside her backpack in the snow in a lump.
Well, good to know that we weren't the only ones with visitors, I guess.
I'm sorry about the food. We didn't
It's
mean
fine.
it.
It's fine. Don't worry. Oh boy. I am a little bit concerned about what we're going to be walking into going to the summer court now. Now I'm thinking it's not going to be all beach adventures.
I said it was like a desert.
Boo.
It's really not.
Please tell me
You
you didn't
talked-
actually think it was going to be a beach adventure.
No, I didn't. I'm trying
You know, we're
to
allowed
light
to
up the
have
situation.
hopes.
Tamaki, you talked about Sais, you know.
I know.
She
I
talked
know.
about it.
Yeah, she talked about she's been.
So sue us for having hopes and dreams of a beach vacation, drinking margaritas
Hey,
by the pool.
Technically, a desert is a very, very large beach.
The
No.
water's just very, very far away. So far you
Exactly.
can't see it.
Yeah. Endless beach. That's what everyone wants.
One star on
Not
Yelp.
quite. Yeah.
I'm imagining Gulgard saying this, by the way.
I think
I'm making a
Krugen-
snow
Well,
angel now.
I don't
I'm
think
making
Krugen
a
would have
snow
ever
angel
been
and staring at the sky.
in the summer court
What?
either.
Yeah, too much beard.
Yeah, fair enough.
I feel like Krugen probably kept mostly to his neck of the woods.
Yeah, it would have been a long way to go anywhere, really. So
Yeah. What court were you from again? I don't remember off the top of my head.
I don't remember either. I don't honestly know if we ever hashed that out.
Found you in a
I-
forest. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the right one. Where is the Feywilds?
That is the question. Where is
This one.
The head trauma. I don't remember
I think.
where I'm from.
I remember. You're from Balin, Lord of the Flesh's camp, neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Lord of the
Lord of
Flesh.
the Flesh.
Oh, what an 80s porno name if I ever heard one. Oh,
Thinking that.
God.
I am the Lord of the Flesh, said he.
Yes, just a Celtic themed 80s porno. Oh.
Jesus.
Full bush everywhere, as far as the
Yeah.
eye can see.
Fancy footwork, full bush.
Name of someone's biography. I don't know who. but
Anyway.
somebody.
Hey, Bast. Bast,
Hey,
look at
yeah.
your message.
I see, guys.
okay.
Guys, there's a thing.
There's a
What do I-
thing.
What do?
It just occurred to me. That death guy. So he came and, I mean, he said that there's a lot of death in my future and Tamaki's future and Golgurn's future and Karen's future. Just a little worried that's like all of the Iron Lords. Do you think that includes the Iron Lord that's not here?
Oh man, that's a good question. You know, it's been a while since I've done a stone call. Maybe I should check in. Yeah.
Who the fuck has the phone? I mean, the
I got
You're
stone.
3 voices today, Jordan.
All right. There is a Lord Dump coming in for you, Jordan.
Oh god,
Okay,
but I have to go
Zuglag,
get the
not you.
dog. It's raining outside.
Not you, Jordan.
better
Other
get-
Jordan.
I got the dog.
Okay.
Why would it be for you? I'm about to call Jordan's other character.
You better get triple
I'm-
pay for this.
Alright,
Which is 3 times nothing.
Alright.
be right back. Getting the
Rocky's
dog out
out.
of the rainstorm.
Tamaki's gonna take out the stone and, you know,
Got the
call
dog.
up call up
I
Buglight.
did wipe his feet. Come on, Stinky.
I mean, that is appropriate for my character, but I would appreciate not disparaging the Oda.
I didn't say it. Wasn't
I would
me.
like to think I've improved since last time.
Also fine.
Had a bath in the last however many months we've been gone.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago. You know, that's better than normal.
Oh my god.
Did you see your
Oh.
Lord Dump there, Mr. Zuglag?
I got it.
Alright. Bring
No, don't you
bring,
remember
bring.
before we left, I made Aziz promise that he was going to clean Zugleg.
That's part of the lore. It needs to be included.
That doesn't mean he succeeded.
You have to roll for that.
All right. Fair enough. Anyway. So, Tamaki, you're doing the thing?
Bring.
Ring,
That-
ring, ring,
uh,
ring,
eh,
ring,
yeah,
ring,
hello? Hello?
Hi. How's it going, Zuggy?
Oh, why the gods, I thought you were dead.
Why did you think we were dead?
It's been weeks.
Oh, it's been weeks
The
for you?
stone works both ways.
Crazy. Yeah, the stone works both ways. Why didn't you call?
Yeah, it works both ways, but it doesn't work properly when there's a time distortion between realms.
That's a good point, actually. Okay.
Yes, I have been trying to call you. Thank you very much. I'm not that thoughtless.
Well, I'm sorry that none
Well-
of them have gone through. What's up?
Nothing good. By the way, we're at war.
With who? What?
The Dark Forces, the weird beastie thingies. What did they call them? You can hear him like slapping his forehead. Yeah, the Crawler. The
What's
Crawler.
deal?
They're there?
Oh.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They came out like a wave.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
It's like end time stuff out here. All the outer villages have been ransacked and destroyed. We've got refugees everywhere inside the city.
Oh boy. This is terrible. It's we specifically came here to try and oh gosh. We took too long. We still aren't even we still aren't even close to getting to her.
What do you mean you're not even close?
We went to the Winter Court, and everyone was dead at the Winter Court, and then we came across a little girl, and it turns out it wasn't actually a little girl, it was actually the leader of the Winter Court who made herself into a little girl as a disguise so Tsutsiko couldn't find her. And then she's like, you need to go to the Summer Court, and now we're on the way to the Summer Court, and we aren't even there yet.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I got maybe 3 words of that. That was way too fast, and honestly, I don't know, and I don't care. So, please tell me you have some kind of good news.
Crickets.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Okay, I was actually calling to tell you some not great news. So we were doing camp last night, and there was this guy who showed up who I think is supposed to be like a representation of death, and he went and he said to all of us that, hey, there's a lot of death in your future, and someone's just like, he said that about all the other Iron Lords. What about the one that's not here? We should let him know. And so I called. So I'm letting you know something that you already probably know is that there's a lot of death in all of our futures.
Yeah, no shit. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy, all that's good and flavorful in this world. Gah.
How are you all handling it?
Well, we're under siege. The walls are held in so far, but it's not getting any better. It's only getting worse. Dolder Rim's out of the fight. They've got their own problems, and they're doing their damnedest. The Eskarak, the horse assholes who stole my stuff, they're pretty sure they're dead. We haven't heard anything from anyone in their kingdom at all. So they're probably dead and mauled. That's lovely. And yeah, pretty much everybody else just shut the door on us and said, sorry, good luck, get fucked, all that jazz. So we're doing great.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, at least Phelan's been able to send some stuff. They send him like food and stuff through the teleporting circle. But I mean, it's not enough. It's like crumbs compared to what we need.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so obviously, shit's really bad here. Everybody's pissed at me. I'd kind of like it if y'all would come back and actually help me deal with this situation. But in order to do that, you need to kill the damn fox. Get after it.
Getting after it. Anything else?
No, that about sums it up.
All right.
What
Well,
about
we're
your
going.
lover?
I'm not gonna ask about that. We're going to the summer court and we're getting it dealt with, and hopefully we'll be home soon. Okay. All right.
How's Rotary?
Okay, great timing. They're coming back. I've got an award to win. All right, toodles. No, hang up.
Oh. Okay. So, horrible news. Apparently, a bunch of the Krula have come through in a giant wave, and they're currently attacking everything.
Great.
Yeah, super great.
So is this
Apparently-
just like Tuesday at the
Great.
office for you guys?
No, it's bad and it's terrible, but I think we're in like the shock stage of just like, oh boy. Apparently the walls are holding. There's refugees everywhere. We basically have essentially almost no allies at the moment because they're all just like, have fun, deal with it. And so Zuglag is trying
Love
his best
that.
to deal with it.
What do you mean? I
All
thought you
alone.
guys were the picture of popularity.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Well, at least now we know where all the people who were in the Winter Court went.
Yep. So I was really hoping we were going to get this dealt with before the crossover. Feels like the clock is ticking even harder.
That would be because it is. We have a job to do now.
Let's
No
pack up
more
camp.
distractions.
And let's go. I mean it. Let's pack up camp. Let's go right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's
I
pack
get
up
up and I start pushing people. Let's go. Come on.
I'm already at my tent. I just start taking sticks down.
Well, this is shit.
To say the very least.
All right.
After Krieger rounds up his stuff, I'll come over and I'll help Tangu actually pack instead of just jam stuff into bags.
He acknowledges your presence and appreciates it internally. But there's a lot else happening internally, so it's not much coming out verbally.
Didn't expect it. It's all good.
I feel like that was like one of those art house poems. Like could come with snaps.
All right. So, you lot make your way through the mountains and keep heading west. The next few days pass without much happening. Besides you go walking, setting up camp, taking down camp, walking some more. And eventually you all reach the entrance to the summer court.
Ooh.
You see
Oh, wow.
trees flanking a portal set into the mountains. And
Pretty.
through it you see the vast sand dunes of the summer court.
There's no fucking beach here.
That's
Do
so
you
sure
step
isn't.
through?
Definitely. Immediately.
All right. You step through and find yourself in the blistering heat of
Oh
summer.
god.
Oh no.
You see across the plain, you see a small camp, and you see some Krula standing, facing your direction, but not attacking yet. Up on a dais, you see a Night Lord conversing with what you assume to be one of Tsutsiko's generals. And as you step through, their conversation stops, and she looks towards you.
Well, looks like the Feywilds have finally spit you out here. I was hoping they would grind you to dust before you got here, but, well, you're here now. Oh, actually, I hope you don't like having a throne, because it's going to fall soon. Anyway, I have a queen to let know that you're here. So, toodles.
And you see the Night Lord create a portal, and the person steps through it.
Now you're thinking with portals.
I know this is a D&D setting, but before she left, my first thought was shoot her. Shoot her before she leaves. But we don't have guns.
Interrupt the cutscene.
And you see the Night Lord look down towards you.
Well, it is time for us to play.
my
Perhaps you
favorite
shall
game.
defeat me this time, but I will be back every time.
Everyone, please roll initiative.
That just means I get to kick your ass again. Let's do it.
We tied.
Jordan, if you're speaking, your mic is muted. We can't hear you.
Dang, damn it, Jordan.
Sorry, I
I
didn't
can hear
realize
him
it
in
was
the other
muted.
room.
I'm sorry too. No, I didn't do anything wrong, but it is
Damn
my
it,
name,
Jordan.
Why does Past always roll such shitty initiatives?
Because you don't want to be part of this.
Sounds to be like you got a bit of a combat allergy, eh? Yes,
I would
not
love-
the only one.
Okay.
Okay, indeed.
Let's go. Initiative.
Oh,
All right. Guess who gets to go first?
Oh, I wonder.
We're doing opposite day, so Bass.
the Nighty Lord.
All right.
We're in a trick room.
She will jump down and move forward, and will ready in action. Hold on. Yeah. And then as a bonus action, all right.
What are those?
I don't know, but I don't like them.
All right. The demons rush forward to a certain degree. and they also all ready actions. Tamaki.
Oh boy. I wonder what the big circle is. I wonder what all this is. I feel like just like barging into the circle is asking for trouble, but also at the same time, can't just
The only thing we can do.
yeah, we
Yeah.
can't just stand here staring at each other, can we? I noticed Krugen's in the circle. Has anything imminently happened to Krugen because
Nope.
Krugen's in the circle? Okay.
Use a martial check first. See if you can find something.
Yeah. I'll do the martial check up top and fuck it up, as always. Because I very rarely ever get a good martial check.
Sick.
Oh.
Is that a record? Is that a fucking record, huh?
Nice. Something.
At least you expected it.
Can't be
know what
disappointed if
I-
you don't expect it.
My martial checks just are always ass. I hit like a good martial check one every like 20 times. Like, it's ridiculous.
In all fairness, it kind of suits Tamaki's character. She's a little, I don't want to say ditzy. That's not the right word, but
Scatterbrain.
You know what's so
Well, like,
funny about
oh
about
god, here we go.
You know what's so funny about Tsumaki's character is that in her backstory is that she was a soldier and has specifically fought a lot and got to a relatively high position because of some shit that she did, and then we get into a fight and it's just like, oh boy, try to use some of that strategizing, try to figure it out. Oh, it's a 1. You have no clue. You have no idea what's happening.
It's brain injuries from the previous fights. It makes sense.
Smacky just
Tamaki's had,
fails
like,
upward in her
15
entire life.
Yeah, constantly.
She failed
She's had,
upward
like,
to
50
godhood.
concussions.
No, you were good at some point, and then you got a concussion and didn't realize it.
Yeah. Over and over again. For sakes. Alright, I don't want to just fucking stand here and do nothing, so let me think first. I'm trying to think. Who am I closest to? I think I want to avoid whatever these are, but... I guess I'll... Alright, I'm just gonna do double my movement to get right up on the Night Lord, I suppose.
Sure.
Because I did double my movement. Can I
I
just
would like
do
you to
one
immediately take 10 radiant damage, please.
Sick. Because I did double my movement, does that mean that I can't do anything else?
You could take a bonus action.
I'm gonna take a bonus action. I'm gonna try to get an attack in. I'm gonna do my Sovietic Axe. This is just, I can just do the one attack.
Yep.
When I got my long rest, did I get my 7 points back?
Yep.
Alright, cool. I just want this to, like, immediately crit. I'm gonna just blow an action, one of my points right
But
now.
you need to be
just try-
in 7
I'm
form.
right above her!
You need to be.
Oh, that's right. Fuck's sakes. Okay, fine. Regular attack.
Okay.
Fine. It better
That
hit.
hits for 10
Okay, I was
damage.
gonna say if a 23 doesn't hit, I'm gonna be pissed.
Con save DC 14.
Want me to
These
con save?
two. No, that's
Oh,
your
no, your con
Sylvanic
save.
Axe.
Oh, that's right,
And
yes.
Hers. Okay, so you got 1 stun off.
Alright, that's good at least. That's something.
Nope, that's not it. Which is the stunned icon? This one? Nope. Nope.
Just run through all of them.
Nope.
You'll find it. Don't worry.
Either that
Ah.
or you're getting all those conditions.
Ah!
You are frightened, blinded, deafened, grappled, and stunned. How do you feel?
Guys, with one hit, I did all that, alright? I mean...
All right. So they both also readied actions. So Night Lord's going to attack you. That hits. 9 damage. You gain the mark of sorrow. Can you note down that you have the sorrow condition?
Oh boy, okay. What does this entail?
You will find out. Maybe you'll find out. Actually, you know what? I'll let you know the conditions. Sorrow.
Oof.
Heaven. Oh my gosh. How do I get rid of it?
Indeed.
Great,
Alright.
great. Alright, I did double my movement. I did the one attack. I already tried martial checking and it fucking failed, so I'll call that a turn.
Okay. You are also afflicted with a moon.
That was one of the most esoteric statements. Fucking.
Sorry. All right. So just note down that you are afflicted with moon and sorrow.
Alright.
You don't get to know what the moon does yet. All right. Good.
Sorry for.
It's all of us.
Robin just sent me a message in chat. That was a nice reference. He said, "That's rough, buddy."
I assume that's not enough.
No.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 55. I'm going to line up with this one in the end.
All right. It attacks you first. Oh, the other one was supposed to attack Tamaki. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Oh,
The one for Tamaki missed. The one for Krugen also missed.
Yep. I will rage.
I will rage.
I am angry.
Question mark?
Rawr.
Yeah, I think I might
Am
ready.
I angry?
That's a bonus action. And then punch.
I see one punch. Oh, there's a second punch. All right.
Give me a second, I gotta click buttons.
Both of those will hit. 14 and 22 damage. Okay.
And that's more or less all I got on the setup. Don't forget to give me the rage marker.
You martial check?
Yep, started the turn with it, didn't get any.
Ah, right. Oh, I can see it in the chat. Oops.
All right, take it.
Okie dokie. Could you please get me a 20-foot radius bubble?
Sure can. Somewhere. This way. 20 foot. Radius. We're doing a little spiky growth, are we?
Yes, and I'd like it to not hit Tamaki.
So you
So
wanna
they're
do
waiting
like
in
that?
position. That seems decent. Can we? There's a couple of those top ones too, though. I think Krugen could possibly take care of the line.
So,
So can we move it up and to the left a little bit? Yeah. Actually, no. How many does that cover? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2. It would have been 6. Yes. Here's good.
All right. Let me move this to the back. All right. So you're doing spike growth.
Yes.
That's going to be difficult terrain. Creature moves into or within the area. Damage levels. Cool.
And could you put the concentration on me?
Sure can.
Okay. Now I will martial check. Nope.
All right.
8.
All right. You get to learn something. All right.
Great.
Since you have finished this, I will let you know the traits by default.
Ooh. Okay. Good
So,
to know.
things you can identify. Night Wind, Fighting Spirit, Aura of Stillness, Moonlight Caltrops, the Moonlight Surge, Moonlight Sonata, the Night Wanes, and then the Affliction of Moon and Stillness.
Yeah, I'd like to learn what moon is. You
Sure.
made me curious. Increase healing of night 5 for each affected by them.
Disadvantage on attacks? Oh, fuck off. That's the part I'm really upset about, man. It's like my whole thing. Attacking.
Okay. Is there anything I want to movement-wise? Probably not. I want to stay further back. Maybe just behind this rock I will nestle. Also, just in terms of continuity, my exhaustion, still up or not?
No.
Okay, cool. Just checking. Okay. I think that's gonna be me then.
Karen.
Hey, can I just
To
ask?
me.
Sorry, is Gulgurn in this fight, or is he just
yeah. Forgot.
stuck on the other side of the gate?
Sorry.
Just
He does
total
like fights.
dial tone in the back of the
Let
party.
me bring his ass up.
Oh, no,
Uh,
do
Yeah,
something.
He's fucking
Come on.
himself.
You know 2 spells.
All right. Let me put him like here. He'll go before Karen. He's gonna shuffle his little legs over there. And he's gonna do.
Wait, Karen and I both had 8, so if you put him at 9, he's gonna be before me.
Yeah, no, because he rolled 17.
Yeah,
Okay, you
I
know
just
what?
mean in terms of the next round.
I'll
it's gonna
put
be
him
here.
here and then pretend he already went.
I just no.
All right, let's see.
I mean,
No,
if it's
he
gonna
should go.
roll- Yeah, I want him to go. I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
he is gonna
the
go.
funny bullshit is gonna be.
Is gonna work. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Karen. I know you're excited for your turn.
He is going.
He's going to cast Fireball.
Yeah, that seems pretty.
On
Yeah.
brand.
That is
Or
what
magic.
happens.
All right, he's gonna cast a fireball. Kabam!
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Good job, Gully.
Hell
Yay.
yeah.
He's gonna throw it over here. Is it also a 20-foot radius? Yeah, it is. Okay. So it'll have the same radius as your
Well,
thing.
this is the thing. If he went before me and I put it there,
Yeah, I
and a
know,
whole
it's
bunch
not
of people
there.
died
Fucking
before.
chill.
Just,
God. Got it.
Yeah.
I got it. All right. We will
Do I
move it
get the
around
chance
if it
to
needs
move
to
my
be.
feet?
Yes. Oh my
Okay,
god.
thank you. Okay. I like verbal confirmation, okay? I can't see your face.
Demons do dex save. 5. Okay, so this guy makes it. He takes 15. This guy.
Why did that guy heal from Rugen's punch?
Sorry.
Oh, because it happened before.
No, it happened after. It's fine. 10, 15. 15. No, he takes 30. Dead. 30. Dead. Dead. This. Up here. Is that good for you? Or would you like it like that?
Yeah, hit the Night Lord. Why not?
Alright. Cool.
Well, she would have been hit too.
Yeah. I'm working.
On the fireball.
he
Okay, sorry.
just had to deal with me first because I'm more annoying. I have self-awareness,
I
don't
can
worry.
be just as annoying.
Let the man cook.
Takes 15? No, takes 7 damage.
And Tamaki, you no longer have eyebrows.
Didn't even see it move.
Fine. I don't need
Alright.
them.
Karen.
I'll draw him on. It's fine.
The idea of every morning we
Hold on, I
get
have
up
to
and I
roll
sit
his,
on the ground while you draw my eyebrows on.
His 2 things. Okay. Alright, Karen, that is insufficient.
Oh! His portent, he got 20? Holy shit, that's great.
Yeah.
Just scooch up into here. Oh, I'm gonna rage, roar,
Sick. Alright, you're gonna take.
and I'll whip out my Oathbound blade and say, "Take your fucking soul." Oh, not with that hit, but the next
She
one.
casually parries it
Why is it?
and says,
Oh my god! What the heck? No, something's going wrong here.
Oh, does the bonus more than that?
Oh, yeah.
"Did you break something?" Hold on.
The ethereal confusion is really amusing.
Hold on, I'm getting a call.
Please. It's not rolling your thing. Why is it not?
Yeah, it's not rolling it properly.
Let's check greatsword. Does greatsword work? Nope, that doesn't work either.
No.
What has broken? Why is broken?
Why? DM, do a
The
fix. please.
strength mod.
I
It's
wonder
not
if
working.
everyone's is broken. Let's see.
No, Tamaki used her.
Yeah, she just rolls a +7 splat, so I just test
Oh.
her. Where's your regular axe? There we go. Regular axe. Yes. No, that rolls fine. Okay, so why you're broken? What is wrong?
Why you broken? What you do?
Well.
Broke.
now
Oh no.
it's time to talk about my mother. Let's find out why I'm broken.
Oh my god.
Missing a closing bracket? No character was found to be selected. Oh, I see. Your token isn't bound to your character sheet.
Oh, that's weird.
That is strange. How'd that happen?
Okay, try rolling it now. See what happens. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. She casually parries the
I'm
first
gonna use
one.
luck on that first roll.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm using luck on the first one.
All right. So we're making that.
Might as well. I've got it for a reason.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
So you hit both, and she is going to take. I believe your Oathbound Blade is necrotic damage. Let me just double check. No, it's just flat damage. Okay. Okay, so she takes 15 on the first hit and 16 on the next. Alright, Karen.
And then you said I was supposed to take
do
damage?
Take damage, yes. You take. You ran there, so that would give you 15 points of damage.
Now, I just realized I have this, like, totem spirit bear thing, and it's like,
Yep.
where is it? That I have resistance to all damage except psychic damage
Correct. And that's
while raging.
while raging. However, you indicated you ran up and then you raged, so
Oh.
4 damage for now. And you're raging. Okay, anything else, Karen?
That's everything.
Oh, you are also affected with mood. Fast.
The moon, it affects me.
Can I see a 30-foot radius?
It's like that 20-foot one, but with 10 more.
Thanks, boss. I'm just wondering if I can have it get all the people without including my friends.
Yep.
Okay, thanks, boss.
I'm working on it. See?
Sweet. So I'm going to go with that, and I'm going to cast Thickening Radiance.
Okay. Oh, well.
Oh no.
One moment, please. I was reading that, but now I'm
Hopefully it's a good one. Do 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 do.
I should have let him finish. Should have let him finish.
You should have.
Haven't used this spell before, I don't think, anyway.
And it might go horribly wrong.
Fucking wild
It
man.
might go horribly
Might be your
right.
last.
Yeah, it went right last time. I can't have both, right?
My good to bad ratio
true.
is much more in the bad than the good.
I don't like how long
Yeah.
this is taking. I don't like it.
So I had to find it. So,
It's awkward.
you cast the spell
Yeah.
and immediately fall unconscious.
Mother.
No.
So, about that concentration. Forget about that spell.
Oh my
Ow.
god.
Oh.
This is ass. This is so ass.
I'm glad I didn't run off. Coming for you, buddy. Hopefully.
You're only unconscious for the next. Let's see. /1/R. 1, 2, 3.
Good day,
One
buddy.
round.
Bye.
Oh, that's nothing.
So you wake
Oh.
up next turn.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm not gonna know that, so I'm still gonna come for you.
I mean, that's it. I'm unconscious. I can't do anything else.
All right, Night Lord.
Wait.
Does Night Lord have to move to get hurt by your ground crap?
I think it's. I'll double check the wording.
when
but I think
when
it's
a creature
within-
moves into or within the area.
Yeah.
So if she doesn't move, she's fine.
Yeah.
Sick. She doesn't want to move anyway.
Not bad.
Yeah, but now they're not gonna be rushing at us without having to feel some pricklies. I was trying to prevent the rushing.
That's fair. Okay. She is going to attack Tamaki with her sword.
Oh, you don't say. That's crazy.
Oh shit, really?
Whoa, no way.
Fucking nuts. Never a fucking thought.
Alright. She attacks you, misses.
Woo!
And then she swings one more time. Cool.
That one hits. That's fine.
That's 8 damage. You are already affected by sorrow. And then she's going to Moonlight Sonata and swing at Karen. Which hits. Karen, you are also affected by sorrow.
Oh god.
Bonus action. She is going to pull out an orb from a pocket.
And
Smirk.
ponder it.
No. It's a multicolored orb. She
Ooh,
smirks
pretty.
at Tamaki and crushes it in her hand.
Oh.
Tamaki and Tengu, you no longer feel your connection to the Seven.
What?
All your powers are negated.
What?
Uh-oh.
Never like this feeling.
Alright,
We're good.
this guy is unstunned. This guy runs forward. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Time to stab Bast. Gets advantage.
Bitch.
Right, that hits for 8 damage. And then use a tongue spike advantage. That also hits. You auto fail your con save because you are unconscious. You are paralyzed for 3 turns.
What a con.
Rude. So, sorry, total damage is
6 plus 8.
14.
6 plus 8. Thank you.
Yay.
This one.
'Cause that's
runs
also
forward.
7 plus 7.
Can you roll
Does
2d4 for the damage for your spike growth?
Yay.
do I wake up?
Ooh.
You did, and then you're now paralyzed.
And now you're. fucking
Then you got your
paralyzed.
bell wrong immediately.
But
The
I'm
first-
awake.
Yes. Well, I mean, you're awake but paralyzed on the ground, with this terrifying
Wonderful.
creature standing over top of you.
I got it too.
Yeah, that's gonna take 2 damage.
Yay.
This one's also gonna move forward. Roll again.
Nope. Also 2.
Oh, sick! Another 2. All right. This one's going to also move towards Krugen. You almost did. Right, this guy runs here. This guy basically they can jump, right? Yeah. Move speed. There's my jump. Okay. Karen gets attacked. Once with that, once with that. I think the tongue hits you, so you need to make a con save.
Yeah.
DC 11. And you take 1 damage because you're raging. And you make the save easily. Alright, Tamaki is for you. 1, 2, both miss. You're good. Bounces off your arm.
Get fucked.
The other one attacks you as well. Bong bong. That's a crit for the tongue. It
Ooh.
spikes perfectly into your neck. You take 6 damage, and you need to make a con save.
Oh, gee. Con save. Coming up.
Sick.
Yeah.
The girl.
Very
Krugen,
Good constitution coming through. Thank God.
Krugen, you dodge and sway out of the way of this thing's attacks. Maki, it is your turn.
Oh boy, what can I do? No 7 connection. Everything I do is at a disadvantage. What weapon is the Night Lord holding?
It is a dark black blade.
Okay. I know I'm at disadvantage, but I'm basically going to try to do all of my attacks on it, and if one of them hits, I want to do a disarming attack.
Oh my god, a maneuver!
I'm
Yay!
doing it! It's happening!
Do it!
2 years later, first time happening. Woo!
Woo! Gross.
Sorry, I'm considering my axes. I feel like using the Savenic axe is fucking stupid right now, so... Okay, yeah, so 3 attacks at disadvantage, so 6. 1, 2, 3,
Ooh, there's a crit in there.
Yeah, it was disadvantage.
Yeah, but it's disadvantage, so...
So you gotta miss, you gotta miss, you gotta miss.
Sweet!
She's just weaving in and out of your attacks, and she'll say,
What's the matter? Missing something?
Fuck you! That's my fucking turn, I guess.
another amazing martial check.
Yeah, right?
Alright,
That's
Krugen,
not necessary.
I'm
That's
turning
not
on the light.
necessary
Oh,
after
hold
that
up.
turn.
hold up.
What?
You didn't move, so
No, I didn't move.
you are now afflicted with stillness.
Oh, motherfucker.
Something is up with these beads.
You immediately take 10 radiant damage,
Uh-huh.
and you produce one of these.
Whatever it is you produce, eat it. Don't let them have it.
Alright, it appears beside Tengu.
Eh. Ugh. Whatever the fuck this ball thing is.
Ugh, we have to move.
Okay, is that it?
It's annoying.
Look
All right,
back at this.
that is indeed it. However, you are currently under Moon, Sorrow, and Stillness, correct?
Yeah.
All right, at the end of your turn, he triggers Moonlight Surge. All of your effects are gone, but she gets to take another turn. All right, she attacks Tamaki again.
Okay.
She hits for 11 damage. You gain Sorrow again. And with Moonlight Sonata, attacks Karen. And that hits for 16 damage. Or 8 damage. Alright, Kurgan.
Okay, now I'm gonna go turn the lights on. Jeez.
I'm
You
gonna
just-
sidestep to there.
Stomped over that guy's face.
Excuse me.
How polite.
I'm just gonna scout over here.
Yeah, pardon me. Hold on. Just deck
Wait,
him.
can I just get by you for a second?
One
He's
attack
like,
gonna go into the weak one. Other attack's gonna go into the one above me.
I'm back.
Me.
Oh,
Dude, I want some Reese's cups
Oh.
so bad right now.
Reese's
Crazy.
cup, Reese's cup. Alright, so your first attack goes into the one beside you?
Oh.
Yep.
Alright, well, that one's gone.
Good.
Rendered into mist.
Yeah, you punched him into a fine black mist.
And then I'll flurry of blows into the one above me.
Okay. Both of those hit. $13 plus. Okay, that's enough. Alright, you punch this one. It crumples
Ouch.
into the ground as you beat the back of its head in. Anything else, Mr. Kruger?
Just need a second to think. I'm sorry, what's this gray
Wouldn't you like to know?
radius? No, not the circle, the actual like grid.
You know, weather bully.
Oh,
Oh,
this?
that's me. That's my
This?
spell. If you move in and out through it, you get 2d4 damage. It's
Okay, so I
hidden
should
spikes
not
in the
do that.
ground. Yeah. Although I could just drop concentration since most of the things are out of there now. Would you like
I
that?
mean, honestly, I'm a monk. I don't even know if it would affect me, but I don't have the patience to look it up right now. So I'm going to move over to here.
Alright, what was your path to get there? You went like here and then here? Or you just...
Oh, stepping over
through-
bodies and then through
Yes.
ally
Yeah,
spaces.
you went through. Okay.
yeah.
Alright, so you are going to take 5 damage and you are affected with Moon.
Okay.
This is radiant damage, so you still take full damage. By the way.
Yeah, I took the full 5.
Okay, I didn't know if you did. Just letting you know.
And that was Moon, sorry?
Yeah, Moon.
I have to scroll so far up the chat now to find Moon, because Control F doesn't work on Roll20. It opens up some other thing.
Moon and Sorrow are the two things that I've identified.
Trying to find where Sorrow is. I don't know if we did we.
Yeah,
We just
it was the
up
first
there
thing.
now because we're fighting for a bit.
I need reference. Okay.
End of your turn?
Excuse me. Sorry. Yes.
Correct. Alright, Guggen's gonna do one of those.
Probably better.
And he's going to... She's going to contest. Alright. Alright, since I'll let one of you guys choose. Things to learn. We have Night Wind, Fighting Spirit, Aura of Stillness, Moonlight Caltrops, Moonlight Surge, Moonlight Sonata, The Night Wanes, and Stillness itself.
I'm curious about the caltrops personally. What does everyone else think?
Yeah, I agree.
Alright.
Yeah, why not?
That is where that's coming from. I wonder that. Yeah.
Alright, he is going to cast. He's gonna like move over here, and he's going to magic missile reunite. No, right. Let me use his macro because it's stupid. He's gonna cast it at number 4.
I like the grammar. 5 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4.
22 damage. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so I think it was last week I was telling you about how I was excited to potentially become a direwolf. I'd
Oh.
like to do that now.
Sure. However, I would like to let you know that you are now afflicted by stillness.
Does that mean I can't move?
Nope.
Okay. Can I still direwolf?
You sure can. And we're going to I'll put it.
Why did you move the? That's where I'm going. I'm trying to fucking get this thing.
Wow.
Can I go through the bubble?
Yeah, it just kind of floats around. Let me find your dog. Shapes. Oh, it's. Into extra. This. Move to your wild shapes. Okay. You now have direwolf in your wild shape. Then you can move this token as you wish.
Sorry, I can't see the token.
Really?
Oh, wait, now I can. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Oh, there's 2 of me. There's supposed to be 2 of me.
I'll let you one of you.
No, I mean the wolves. Looks
Oh.
like I have 2 wolves on my screen.
It's probably
Spike.
just need to refresh. Sometimes the tokens get stuck. Alright, what are you doing as the direwolf?
I would like to attack the thing that is threatening my friend.
Good idea.
Rawr.
Alright. Good attack. 12 damage. And let's make a strength save. Fails. So it is knocked prone. What? Anything else?
Marshall, check.
Sure.
Said boop. Boop me. Thank you.
Alright, let's see if she can contest. Yep. Alright.
She does.
Alright, Karen.
Sorry, making a blanket fort for the cats. Hold on. I know nothing. So if I don't move, I get the silence, the stillness thing.
Stillness. Yep. If you do move, you get.
But I have nowhere to move to. Okay, well, damned if I do, damned if I don't. I will attack the silly bitch over there.
Alright, Night Lord's being attacked. He parries both of your attacks.
What's that bitch? Okay, that's everything.
Okay. Bast.
All right, Bast
You need to
is
make a
going.
save. Con save.
Still-
Con save. Is it for the paralysis?
Yeah.
Out.
Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that was at the end of your turn. So you are no longer paralyzed, but still prone.
Oh, can I take my action?
No, it's at the end of your turn.
Oh, I wanted to Misty Step.
That's too bad. You were fucking paralyzed.
But I don't need. It's not motor or somatic. It's just verbal.
Can you talk when you're paralyzed? Since when?
Sure.
How are you
Depends
moving
what's
your mouth?
paralyzed, I guess. I mean, like, how am I moving my diaphragm if I'm paralyzed? I should be dead.
You know what? We don't
I
question.
can clearly move air.
A paralyzed
Don't make
creature is
him say-
incapacitated, can't move or speak. Alright? Enjoy.
Fair.
Alright. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Ooh, all right then.
Alright.
Oh
Uh,
boy.
Just
Well,
so that
thanks so much.
I have to keep fighting as Gulgurn, and I'm tired.
Yeah, fair.
Fair enough.
Fair.
All right. So, next session talk.
We should probably have it in the text chat because Will's not on, and we would need to know when
That's
he's
fair.
going to be available.
Yes, we should just do it in the text chat this week, I guess.
Sure.
And I think we need to double check because we have to move again. So,
Fun.
Again?
yeah, again,
They got evicted
another
for
time.
shitting in the front lawn.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
in the
that'll happen.
backyard.
Sorry.
No, we so it's not allowed to like discriminate against people for getting a pet, but it is allowed to for the landlord to say once you submit your like pet application to let them know that you're getting a pet, for them to be like, we're not renewing your lease. So she did that. And then we were like, can we be allowed to lease early so we can like have somewhere that we can like actually stay in instead of having to worry about moving in a couple of months' time. So we did that, and then we found another house. So we're
Well.
doing that.
Exciting stuff.
Hey.
Um,
Oh, it's a fun
That's
time.
intense.
and you guys are going to be
I
moving
know,
like
it's really annoying.
next week? Or the week
Yeah.
after? or-
CBD. It's gonna be. We're out of this house by the 17th.
Okay.
So.
But I think we
Ideally-
have to move, like,
You'll move on the weekend.
yeah. So we'll let you know, what's
Okay.
going on.
So, probably not next week then,
Then.
because I think Tengu Katie is also away.
Next week I have if everyone was available I'd be able to do it. I would just be tired because I have like a full day commitment, but I think I could make it back by 6:30.
Okay, so tentative,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
and then the 21st you
The
can't.
week after that, yeah, exactly. The week after that I can't because I am graduating.
Hooray!
Wow.
Thank
It's a
you.
big deal.
So potentially our next one would be the 28th, theoretically.
Essentially, theoretically.
All right, we will talk about it in chat. Thank
Alright,
you
we
all
will.
for joining today. Fun session.
Thank
Thank
us.
you.
Fun session.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.